Hey guys, how are you all doing? So first of all, before we begin, I just want to say hello. This is the new microphone I have for the live streaming setup here. If you haven't been following the gaming channel, then this is probably a new setup. So I want to make sure everything is clear and nice and crisp. So if it is, just let me know in the comments right now. Say yes, it's fine, or no, it's not, and I can change the settings for you. So for those who have just joined the stream, we're gonna have two different people here today. Obviously, we're gonna have those guys that come in, they see the title and just want to get the answer quickly, so I'm going to answer it very quick for you, and then you can leave if you want. And then those who are going to continue to stay in the live stream and you just want to ask questions, hang out with me, whatever, I can do that for maybe about 30 to 40 minutes, maybe an hour if we're, if the questions are good. So, first of all, what is this video about? Well, basically, yesterday, or was it 2 days ago, Mark Hamill, if you don't know, plays Luke Skywalker. He mentioned on Twitter, or rather tweeted, and I have it up for you right here. He says, I mention keeping my Star Wars opinions to myself and what happens. It triggers an avalanche of questions about the next one. All I can say is, yes, I'm in it. Other than that, just consider it episode 9 comment. Now, he's doing a little pun. I am part German, so I understand German. He says episode 9 comment, but he spells it N-E-I-N, which basically means no in German. So he's gonna basically what he's saying he's learned from tweeting stuff about the Last Jedi, and he got in trouble with, I'm guessing he got in trouble with Disney or someone. So he's not going to be commenting anymore about episode 9. We're just gonna have to wait and see the movie. But he has confirmed again just 2 days ago that yes, he is in it, which is awesome. That's great for us. That's what more could we want? We definitely want him in there. So now my question is, so that's the answer for you guys. For those of you who came here and quickly, you can leave if you wanted to. There's the answer for you. For those of you who want to hang out, let's hang out and let's talk about it. So, he says he's going to be in it. How is he going to be in it? The question is. So, I think there are two possibilities, of course. He either comes back as a Force ghost, or J.J. Abrams learns that, the fans really wanted to see Luke go insane and show his powers, because we've kind of been waiting for that for 40 years or so, and he shows a lot of flashbacks. So there could be two different things going on here. Maybe we'll get both. I think that we're definitely going to get some flashbacks, because it is rumored that we're going to see Vader in the film as well. So if we're seeing things like that, where we see Vader and Luke and all this stuff, we could see different realities that we haven't seen before. So we could either go into different realms, such as, the world between worlds that we saw in Rebels. But if they don't want to touch on time travel, which I really hope they don't, then we could see just actual flashbacks of scenes that we've never seen before. Now, if you guys haven't seen, there's a little video that came out just a few days ago, actually. Just some random guy on the internet. He basically morphed Han Solo's face, so Harrison Ford's face, in a younger version, and put it on Alden Ehrenreich in the Solo movie, and it looked unbelievably perfect. So if this one dude can do it on YouTube, then I'm sure, if we get good flashbacks and stuff like that of, a younger post-Return of the Jedi Luke, we could really make up for the scenes that we were hoping to get in The Last Jedi, which I think would have been really cool. So if we go that route, then what could we see? We could see things like Vader and Luke. Maybe they met up again in between The Empire Strikes Back, or somehow, Luke did something with the Emperor's observatories, because we know in the game, in the Battlefront 2 game, he goes to all these different observatories, and that Palpatine left behind, and basically opens them with the Force, because that's the only key that can open them, and he finds all these different relics and Sith holocrons and everything like that. And also we know that with Ben Solo, he did that throughout the galaxy as well. So he was going throughout the galaxy, searching different things far and wide, and he was trying to find different relics and ancient, whatever it might be, holocrons or scripts of different things to do with the Jedi. So I think that this is extremely, extremely cool. So if they go back and do that, then that'll be pretty sweet. But if they don't, well, that's a missed opportunity. So I want to know what you guys think. We have a super chat from the Spectre. He says the return of the Joker. Yes, the return of the Joker indeed, my friend. If we get this, then I'm going to be pretty happy, I gotta say. I really want to see him return. That's just what we want. We want to see our hero return as a hero. We want to see him with full power. And I think that's something that they definitely shouldn't, miss out on. So The mic cut out? People are saying the mic cut out. Seems to be fine for me. Did it freeze? Hey, can you guys hear me now? Okay, so people say they can hear me now. Okay, someone says they can hear me, so maybe it just froze or something. I don't know what the deal is with that. My settings were changed for the gaming channel, so maybe it's a little different. I'm not sure. So where did I cut out? That's pretty terrible. I'm gonna have to edit that when I upload this video. But basically, Luke's in. He's coming back. How, we don't know, but he's gonna be in the film. I hope he doesn't come back as like some lame ghost. That would suck, because that's just such a lost potential right there. Okay, you can all hear me? Okay, cool. Oh, okay, so you could hear me, but the trolls were... Alright, whatever. Anyways... I want to know what you guys think about this. What do you think Luke's role will be in Episode 9? Flashback of Luke talking to Anakin's ghost. That would be pretty cool. That would be really sweet, actually.
You're on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of master.
Someone says, I expect Luke to be a ghost without major powers. Yeah, but we saw Yoda with all those powers in The Last Jedi, so I mean, it's kind of confusing there. But I'm thinking, you know, maybe we could see... Someone says they still can't hear me. Okay, so I want to know. Can you guys hear me or not? So I don't know who's a troll or who's being legit right now.
Good. Twice the pride, double the fall.
Okay, so if you guys can hear, then that's good. By the way, I'm going to be in LA next week for 3 weeks, closing some of the stuff for the film and just chilling out. So, well, I guess I can't do meetups yet, so that kind of sucks. But I'm just saying, you know, I'm going to be there. So, I might or might not be at Disneyland. Let's just say that with Dupree and Ohan and, yeah. If you guys are around, you know. Now, there's a lot of people saying that Palpatine might return. There's a lot of people saying that Snoke's going to return. If you guys haven't seen, obviously, today's video, go check it out, because I think it's a pretty cool one. But if you haven't seen yesterday's video, you definitely want to see that one, because I think that's a very underrated theory. And it's not even really a theory. It's like something that actually makes sense because of the stuff that we just learned in the Vader comics. So, I would check that one out. Someone says, I plan on creating a fan film of Sidious. Oh, this is your first Star Wars Theory live stream? Welcome, dude. Jeremiah says, hey, I'm back. I was watching you on Gamer Theory. I want to see Anakin Skywalker do some crazy force powers that not even Luke can do. I can hear you. Okay, great, dude. Hey, and your thing popped up right there. Okay, so I'm going to minimize this. You guys can just chill out with the background. So, from here... Some people say Boba's not returning. But something that is kind of cool is that Boba Fett's ship, Slave 1, is in Battlefront 2, just chilling on Takodana, but it's like taken apart, which is kind of weird. And Dupree actually told me that yesterday, or 2 nights ago, so I never really knew that. I think that Snoke theory from yesterday is pretty legit. It makes sense, because if you look at his inscriptions on the ring, they even look like the inscriptions on the walls of the Sith temple or the Sith cave or whatever that is on Mustafar. They're very similar. So for me, it's like he obviously had something to do with that cave. He might have built that cave or did something with it. So I want to know, there must be some connection there. There's got to be. And the fact that, you know, in the visual guide it says in the visual dictionary it's of The Last Jedi, it says that this ring was taken from the catacombs of Vader's castle, and boom, that's from the catacombs of Vader's castle. So I mean, he probably opens the door and goes into it, and it like leads down below or something. So it's all tying in very well. It's just a matter of time until we know. So I know Star Wars hype is like kind of down right now, but it will pop back up once all these things start to come together and be cohesive and make sense. Because right now people are just so confused with The Last Jedi. They're like, well, nothing was answered, so you know, we've lost them, unfortunately. But I think things are starting to make sense. I think things are starting to kind of add up here. So I'm pretty excited. Got a couple super chats. Jack Skywalker, thank you, bro. He says hello there. Johann Sebastian Bach, thank you, dude. He says gives $5 and he says, hey, what is your orchestra situation for your film? I asked a question last time if you needed a cellist. Never got an answer. Our orchestra situation for the film is we've pretty much narrowed down who the composer is going to be, and I'm very excited to announce it. However, it's not final yet. So, you know, auditions and stuff still are open, but as far as an orchestra goes, it basically just depends on who we hire. So it's still up in the air, and I'm being very vague about it because I can't really... I can't talk about it yet. He's asked not to be spoken about just yet. So yeah, I wish I could say more, but I can't. As for... I can't really talk about that either. So another super chat is Geraint Thurton. Sorry, bro. Are you apprehensive about Rian Johnson's trilogy after Episode 9? Yes, absolutely. In my opinion, I don't. I don't really. Yeah, I didn't support his vision in The Last Jedi. So, yeah. Next question. How the fan film working out so far? How's the editing? How's the cast feeling? It's extremely... I'm the most busy I've ever been in my life, but it's really cool. And it's stressful and exciting all at the same time. So, yeah. I have a full Discord server just for the VFX guys, which is like we hired over 40 people. Well, I hired over 40 people, I guess. But, you know, Danny and everyone oversaw everyone that we hired. And yeah, we're going forwards through there. So it's a big thing going on. I'm just not really talking about it too much because I want to keep it a little bit hidden until it all comes out. So, yeah. But if you guys want a picture of Vader that I can show you right now, it's kind of a low quality one, but it's one that you haven't really seen. Just kind of similar to the other ones, then just spam the chat right now or whatever you want to do. I wish I could be like, just send me, all of you send me a super chat, and then I'll show it. But it's not even like super exciting, but it's cool. It's cool. You guys haven't seen it before, and I'll only show it in this live stream right now. So if that's a yes, then spam the chat. Say yes. Do it, my friends. Do it.
Hello there. You were right about one thing, Master.
Someone says, how do we watch the film? How much will it cost? It's going to be free, bro. Like, I can't make any money off it. I've spent over 130 grand already on it. I can't monetize the video. So it's going to be free on my channel. So, all right, you all wanted it. So here you go. And that's all you get. I'm not going to give too much away here. Third man, thank you for your super chat. He says, with his $5, I think the ring is more of a dip cut for fans. I don't think they're going to tie that into the overall plot in episode 9. Story group does these things. Oh, I see. That would be unfortunate. If they do nothing with that ring, then like what a waste. Like why would they say that the inscription is from the Dwarty, and then the Dwarty were those statues in Revenge of the Sith in Palpatine's office, which were given to him by Darth Plagueis. So it's like, why wouldn't they just I don't know, make a random ring. Maybe they would just do that just to build hype for nothing. If they did that, that would be terrible. Like, what's the point of that? You know. So, yeah, I don't see the point. I don't see the point in doing that. Do you guys want a big spoiler from the Vader fan film? If you do, I'm gonna show it in 3, 2, 1.
This is outrageous. It's unfair. Take a seat, young Skywalker.
I got you guys there. But yeah, I mean, Andy Serkis says that Snoke's more powerful than both Vader and Palpatine. He's more resourceful too. So I mean, he has access to like everything. So hey. Do you believe Vader or Anakin could be revived in Episode 9? Well, it's possible. Maybe. You know, after the thing we learned in the last Vader comic, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. Uploaded it 2 days ago, and I don't know if he's actually going to try to bring Padme back and if it's possible or not, but if it is, that's pretty cool. You know, thank you, Jeremiah Avery, for your $2 donation. He says, Darth Nihilus or Darth Krayt, who is more powerful? Probably Nihilus. The dude absorbs worlds. I mean, you know, come on. Come on. You know? December will be a good month. Your fan film will put the Vader versus Obi-Wan versus reimagined scene. Cameron Netherton, thank you for your super chat, man. He donates $5 to the channel, and he says, with how episode 8 ended, I feel like I have a hard time finding things to look forwards to for episode 9. What do you think there is to look forwards to? Well, basically just the conclusion. I mean, no matter how good or bad something is, like, if it's the conclusion of something as big as the Skywalker saga, like, we're all going to go see it. Either to criticize it or to enjoy it. And, you know, leave the theater just like how George Lucas always wanted us to, which is feeling hopeful and happy. And, I like J.J. Abrams' work. I think he's good. I think he's smart. And I think he knows now what the fans want. There was a big backlash from The Last Jedi. And I think, you know, he's going to take that into consideration. And he's going to definitely stay more true to George's Star Wars versus, you know, something different. So I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be good. At least I hope so, you know? And that's all you can really do at this point. Who's better, Darth Malice or Darth Vader? You mean Darth Malik? I like Vader, so I'm biased. The high ground. Someone says it lagged for me just now. Interesting. I gotta fix that then. General Grievous is returning in Battlefront 2. I know a lot of people are excited for that. I haven't played the game in a bit of a while, though. Any thoughts about KOTOR Aperon getting killed by Disney? Well, it's Disney's game now. You know, it's LucasArts' game, Lucasfilm's game. So I don't really understand some company taking the game and redoing it. Like, you can't do that. That's like someone taking my videos and redoing it, but like on a baby scale, obviously. You can't do that. Will there be sand in the Vader film? Probably episode 3 or episode 2. So, I think who thinks episode 9 should be split into 2 episodes, 1 and 2? I think that's what should happen. I definitely think that's what should happen. Jeremiah, thanks again for your super chat, bro. Really appreciate it. He says, Nihilus, Palpatine, or Star Wars Theory? Well, definitely Star Wars Theory, because I'm real, so I can make the characters do whatever I want. Face reveal now? No, that's not coming till December. So you guys are going to have to wait on that. And then I'm going to be at Celebration in April. So I'm going to do a fan meetup at Celebration 2019. And, or at least I plan to right now. And there's talks with some other universities, actually, who want to get me out for, what is it called? Like a guest speaker. Which is, like, super cool. Yeah, I've never done anything like that. I think that would be really fun. So, yeah. Split episode 9 into 2. Yeah, I think so. I think that would be good. Dennis Paruch says, I predict we learn Luke being held captive via mind control by Snoke on Oct 2. Luke will be alive in episode 9, although Hamill hints Luke is not alive. Yes. Interesting. Interesting. There's also an interesting theory about Kylo Ren finishing what Vader started, which what he started isn't what we all thought, and it's about him bringing Padme back. So that's definitely something I wouldn't mind to make a video about, because it's a really interesting theory. And it's something that's like no one would really see coming, you know? But after the Vader comic that just came out, it seems like Vader is more focused on bringing Padme back than really ruling the Empire or anything like that. So maybe that's what he was starting that Kylo has to finish. Aaron Sanchez, $5, says, I love your work. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Brandon Black, super chat, $2. No question. Thanks, man. I appreciate your donation. Someone says about the fan film, anything more? I'm not going to reveal anything about the fan film. I'm going to keep that very quiet. You know, if I ever do an update or a video, then you guys will know. Otherwise, you're going to have to wait and see. But every day we get closer and closer, and every day I'm just more and more confident that this is like above anything that should even be on YouTube, because it's so unbelievable. Like, and I'm not saying that from a vanity standpoint or egotistical standpoint. It's really just as a fan, like seeing what's happening, and you know, being in the VFX chat group with over 40 professionals and fans of Star Wars that are all talking in different threads and different chat rooms about the different scenes, the different things they got to do, different specialists for their varying professions. It's amazing. It's really amazing. Everyone is now like coming together. It's really cool. New super chat from, I'm gonna butcher that again. Gerant Atherton. Sorry, man. What would have happened if Sidious corrupted Mace Windu rather than Dooku? Then the whole world would be, well, the whole galaxy would be under Mace's command, pretty much. And it could be possible because Mace did harness a lot of dark side powers. So that's a good fan fiction, actually. If you want me to do that fan fiction, let me know. Killage, $10. Thanks, man. It's a very generous donation. What about the droid attack on the Wookiees? You know, I actually did a video on that, so you got to go check the video. Ryan Chadwick, $5. If Vader tells Luke that Anakin Skywalker is dead, but he wants to bring Padme back, what is the give and take there between the two entities? That's a very good question. If Vader tells Luke that Anakin Skywalker is dead, but he wants to bring Padme back, that's true. You know, he may say Anakin Skywalker is dead, but he's never truly dead. And we saw that. He was always in there. So, that was just, I think, his way of justifying what he did. And maybe trying to move on and cope with it. Because, I mean, try to imagine, like, you turn your back on your whole family that raised you and your master, and you've burned to a crisp, you've killed your wife, like, you know, you killed kids, you killed everybody that you loved and you know, put your allegiance to, swore your allegiance to. Like, you're going to give yourself a different name. Be like, no, I killed that guy. He doesn't exist. But he existed. Darth Cammy, thanks for your super chat, bro. Do you think it's possible Rey was born of the Force like Anakin was, and that's why she's so naturally gifted? Not that it would fully explain it. Yeah, that's actually a lot of the theories that are out there. However, originally, apparently, this is just a rumor, she was supposed to be Luke's daughter. But that's just a rumor. So I don't even know if that's true. But that would have made sense. Darth Corpus gives $1.66. I see the 66, bro. I see what you did. I see what you did.
You are on this council, but we do not.
Third Man 3 with $5. He says, it would be so hard to split 9 into 2. They would have to redo everyone's contract. Would have liked it. Would have happened. Would have had happened. Would have would have had happened months ago. That's true. But there's a lot that they can do and just not tell us, so they don't have to tell us everything. So you never know. But yeah, it's probably just gonna be in one. Spidey Flash, $2. Could Ahsoka Tano from Rebels beat Grievous? She could, maybe. I think so. I think so. Do you think Ahsoka could beat Grievous, guys? Answer Spidey Flash's question. Darth Corpus, $1.66. Again, $1.66. Thank you, bro. Brandon Black, $5. What is your biggest hope for the end of this trilogy? And who is your favorite Legends character? Favorite Legends character, Darth Malgus. The end, there are so many different ends for this trilogy. I want all the Force ghosts to return in some sort of way. I want it to be really emotional. I want some important characters to die forever, because I think, not like really important, but like, heavily invested characters, like Han Solo or whatever, but he's already dead. So I think there can be so much done with this episode, and I haven't really sat down to make it legit, like what I actually think could happen. I'm still trying to wrap my head around 8 and figure out all the things in there. So, but I would like to see something that makes sense to the story, because 8 didn't do that. Didn't answer anything. Like, where are the Knights of Ren? Who's Snoke? What happened to Luke? Why is he so opposite from the Luke George Lucas wrote? It was just weird to me. Proper Jeremy, $5. He says, what was regular Jeremy's role on your Vader film? Also, what was the most difficult aspect? Oh, do you mean Geeks and Gamers, Jeremy? He didn't have any role. He didn't have any role in the fan film. He just showed up. He visited the set. That was it. There was no role. Also, what was the most difficult aspect of the film you've accomplished? That would be right now, which is, difficult aspect, probably making the money for it. So as you know, I'm in over my head at 130 grand now. And I guess the next difficult aspect is the VFX, because we're very, very crunched for time. I mean, 2 months is not a long time to do as many shots as we have, and we got a lot. So, Joseph Smith, $5.01. Thank you, bro. Thank you for that 1 cent. I appreciate that. That's going above and beyond. What did you make of the Rebels ending? What do you think happened? Apologies if you read answered. Well, Thrawn went somewhere. Ezra went somewhere. Ahsoka's, I want to know what she's. I want to know more about where Ahsoka is than anything else. So, I think there are so many loose ends that need to be tied. So, yeah. And I really want to see Ahsoka's ending, and maybe she doesn't have an ending. Maybe she's gonna be in 9. That'd be pretty cool. Who knows? Who really knows? I'm also excited for The Mandalorian, on another topic. And as for Thrawn, I want to know where he is, what he's doing. Is he good? Is he chilling? Like, where's Ezra? What are they doing together? What do you guys think? The Chancellor of the Senate, $2 or $1.99, I should say. You should change your intro into your palp voice singing. No. Jeremiah Avery, $2. He says, "Can I get this background for my desktop phone?" Yeah, sure. I can send it to you if you want. Just email me. All I did was I installed a wallpaper engine and just put it on my second desktop, and you guys are just seeing my second desktop right now. Darth Corpus, $1. Thank you, man. Brandon Black, $2 again. He says, Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? I don't know what to say about that. But, yeah. Ahsoka and Sabine went to find Ezra. I know they went to find Ezra, but I want to know, like, what else are they doing? Like, who else do they come across? There must be someone else they come across. I refuse to believe that they just kind of disappear, So I want to see all that. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Next question. Hey, could you please read my Instagram message? I made a super chat a few months ago, but you didn't respond. Love your content, man. I'm sorry, Nick. Instagram messages I rarely ever check because I just get a lot. I do check them every day, but if I miss yours, I'm sorry. Like, it's totally random. I try to answer as many as I can, but, you know, it's like every 2 minutes or so I get a new one, and it's like it's like 24/7. So, I'm just so popular. No, it's just it gets taxing sometimes. It's hard to keep up with everybody. It's not that I don't want to. I wish there were like 50 of me, so you know, then my clones would be very proud. But with basically my priority right now is to do one video a day and to focus on the VFX group for the fan film. That's the main thing. So answering all the questions along with Danny and the 40 other professionals that we have in there. So it's a lot of work, and I just, you know, don't talk about it too much, but I, you know, try to let you guys know in these live streams and stuff. Daniel Pavich says with $15, thank you, bro. He says, been with you since the beginning. Keep up the great work. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate that. And I will give you guys something very, very good come December. I promise. That's like an extreme understatement. Extreme. The power of the fandom is very strong. So, that's all I gotta say. Someone says, what did Mark say? Oh, that was at the beginning of the video, man. So once I end the video, you can go back and watch the first 2-3 minutes, and the answer is there for you. Made it very concise. But basically, he's back in episode 9. He has confirmed once again, just a couple days ago, that he's back in a tweet. Third Man 3, $2. He says, doesn't Han technically owe Lando a ship from Game 1? Technically. Darth Corpus, 266. I see what you did with the 66 again, bro. Aha, found text. Heard of Renan before. No, who's that? Brandon Black, $5. Been subscribed now since I can't remember when. Where's my dang lightsaber giveaway? You know, the funny thing about lightsaber giveaways is that I used to do them all the time. I was the first Star Wars channel to do them, and I gave them all away. The condition was you guys hit like and comment, because that helps out the video. So it sort of pays for itself. However, there was another channel that started to do lightsaber giveaways, and they were just scamming people, and they were doing it in every single video, and they never gave one away. Whereas I would post, you know, everyone that I gave lightsabers to, they'd send me a picture, they'd send me videos, I'd post all their videos, I'd post their pictures, I'd shout their Instagram out, it was all legit. And then I went to do a lightsaber giveaway again, and no one really participated in the liking and the commenting because they felt scammed from the other channel. And so I just never did one again, and I probably never will, just for that reason. So, Morth Delaine, $5. Hey man, thank you for all you do here on YouTube. And from all of us fans, thank you for the fan film. May the force be with you. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. I'm very excited to show you guys. Believe me. I want to be talking about it every day. Like, I don't even want to make videos anymore. I just want to talk about everything in the fan film, because there's like probably a good year worth of content to make just to talk about, just with the fan film itself. Jeremiah, like story-wise even, not even behind the scenes. Jeremiah Avery, $5. He says, last super chat, sorry. Don't be sorry, bro. You want to send me super chats? You know, the guy has given me a donation and he's saying sorry. Please, ask me more. Last super chat, sorry. What do you think is the best video you have ever made, not including the fan film? Probably What If Darth Maul Trained Anakin, which was like one of my first. That was when I had like barely any subs, just a few thousand, I think. And so I really didn't hold back. Like, I was just, you know, I just ran free with my emotions and my my story and just the imagination. I just basically did whatever I thought was cool. But now sometimes I feel a certain pressure to stay true to, you know, what you guys like, which I should sometimes hold back on that and just kind of go back to, you know, what I think is cool. And if you guys like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. That's life. But I think that's probably one of my best. Also, a few of my comic videos, such as how Darth Vader bled his lightsaber crystal, canon. That one's probably my best one. Or the one I just made a few days ago. I really like that one. I pour all my emotion and time into my comic videos. So, for example, the comic came out at midnight, and I was working on it till 8:30 in the morning. So, like, I put away all human needs, basically, to make the content and bring it out to you as fast as I can, and as best as I can, because I don't want to cut corners. And I could just like explain what it's about in a 2-3 minute video, but I just like, why? I've seen other people do that with other genres like Marvel or whatever, and it's just like, it's lame. Like, why would I watch that? If I'm gonna make something and get revenue off it on YouTube, it needs to be the best. It needs to be worth the viewer's time. Otherwise, it's insulting to my name, and it's insulting to you guys' time. I just am not down with that. Brandon Black, $2. He says, I'll settle for a movie prop. Black77 at Gmail. The movie props are gone, man. I think we have like a couple left. That's about it. Superlord, €2. He says, can I do your fan hate video in German? Superlord, my fan hate video. Oh, and then me upload it? Or like, what do you mean? You can do your own video in German. Someone says, notice me, senpai. Graham Yogu no says, that's why I love your channel. Dude, I like your series and stuff. Where the heck is my answer to my questions? Harvey Tipton, where's your question? Where's your question, bro? Dang, did I miss the big discussion? Darth Maul says. No, man, you can just rewind. I'm going to end the live stream soon. I figure, it's Friday night. Everyone's going out anyways, so it's like 9 o'clock. But I'm going to be live streaming on the gaming channel, so if you guys want, go check out the gaming channel. I'm more active on there sometimes now. It's just not more than the main channel, but it's just to unwind and chill with like a smaller group of you guys that just care or want to be there. Someone says, your videos are amazing. Keep up the good work. Thank you, bro. Any tips for making my own fan fiction? Just be true to yourself and don't try to make something cool. Just have fun with it. Brandon Black says, autograph memorabilia. Yeah, at the premiere, I'm trying to get the movie premiere going so we can do, we can have an actual movie premiere for the fan film where I'd buy out the theater and everyone can come and we'd sign posters and we'd sign things and give it away to you guys, and I think that would be sweet. I'm trying to work something out with a lightsaber company as well, so they can come and, I don't know, maybe sponsor it. Who knows? Atheist Bear, $20. Thank you for your donation. Very generous. He says, Kenobi, Solo, Rogue One. Would that trilogy be acceptable? Yeah, absolutely. I think that would be really cool. I want to see Kenobi the most out of anything. I think Rogue One is still an amazing movie, and it's one of my favorites. If anything, I kind of want to play Rogue One right now, but like muted. There we go. You can just play it there. Once it loads. I'm sure it'll take a moment. Superlord says, translate your video. No, I don't really want anyone uploading my video to another channel. But, oh yeah, I guess it won't show. That's unfortunate. What if I do... Does this work? What if we do this? No. It's not doing anything. Okay. Well, I guess you guys can't see the movie. Oh well. That sucks. Would you be interested in covering the Thrawn comics? Also, on an unrelated note, will you be celebrating Halloween? If so, what would you dress up as? Let's just put it this way. I'm going to be at LA Comic-Con. So, yeah, I love Halloween. October's my favorite month. Nico Sosa says, love you, man. You're the SI... oh, I can't swear on the channel, but fan for a long time. You gotta come to Miami. You gotta come to Miami and set up a conversation or convention. And also, when is Lucasfilm going to hire you? Go Sith. As for Lucasfilm hiring me, I don't know. That'd be cool. I don't know what I could bring to the table for them. I know there's a lot of talented dudes there. I would just love to meet Dave Filoni. You know, I think that would be cool. I'd love to meet George, Jon Favreau. Those are the 3 guys I'd really want to meet. Yeah. Peter Vilmer. Superlord, as for translating my video, nah. Sorry, man. Morith Delayan, $5. Would you be interested in covering Thrawn? Yes, I would like to cover the Thrawn comics for sure, absolutely. And I answered the other part of your question. Third Phase of Moon says, do you believe in aliens? Have you witnessed a UFO? I don't think I've seen a UFO, but I do believe in aliens for sure. Of course, there's gotta be out there. To think that we're just the only people in the entire universe, the only organisms, the only sentient beings with a brain is just foolish, I think. Someone says, do you like Pokemon? I used to when I was a little kid, and then just they made too many. I love you and your channel. Say this, please, Green Flash. For real, I'd like you to be hired by Lucasfilm. Yeah, a lot of people comment that. It would be cool. I don't know if I have what it takes, though. That'd be sweet. So, if you guys don't have any more questions, I'm going to cut the live stream just so, you know, people who did click on this video can get to the answer real quick. Yeah. Who's your favorite Jedi? Anakin, probably. Yeah. So, yeah. All right, guys. Avery Summerfeld, thanks for your $2. Appreciate you. Guys, thanks for joining. If you're excited for the fan film, I hope you are. You should definitely be excited because there's a lot coming this December. It's hard to say stuff without actually like giving stuff away, and I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but you're going to be very pleased, I assure you, and you're going to be very proud to be a supporter of the channel, that's for sure, and to join the channel. So, thanks for joining, guys. Follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. Check the gaming channel if you haven't already. I'm going to be on there later tonight, probably, just streaming and chilling with you guys, maybe with Ohan, who played one of the clones in the fan film. He's also buddies with Dupree and myself. Last super chat here is Nicola Salsa, $2. He says, 2 more bucks to say bye. Come to Miami, damn it. You got it, bro. I'll come to Miami. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you all in the next episode of Star Wars Theory. Until then, my fellow Jedi and Sith friends, remember, the Force will be with you always.